it is very sad to have to be reporting this year that Brother Enigma and the Chris Network are officially being sued by Pastor Mukua. Officially. Now, on the last few episodes, we did speak about this thing. I spoke about how he could deal with it, as cutting the episode out and everything. And he did. He did do that. But then Enigma went back and he was there. He said, Chris must be brave. He said, Chris must be brave. He mustn't be afraid and whatnot. And he told him to not cut this new part out. And then he went after him. If you remember that episode, I said, wait to see paperwork on Monday. And I think people underestimated my advice concerning that when I said wait to see paperwork on Monday. I was not joking about that. I was like, Pastor Mukua was fighting the Metro. If she got offended by whatever, she highlighted it. And I said, do not doubt. Like, go back and watch the previous episode. I'm trying to give advice concerning the situation. And Bona, because they want to believe whatever they want to believe, they were like, just Antichrist. What? You become the devil to these people and whatnot. Because to them, you either just say yes or you're the devil. So even when you're giving advice, it doesn't land. And I said it in one of the episodes. I said, if we would have not thought you were a coward, because you sent the message, you know, we sent the message, even though we might disagree with it or whatever, or whether it doesn't matter. We would not have thought you were a coward. And I said, the fact that they sent you that letter, it meant that they already had paperwork for suing. That also fell on deaf ears, right? And right now they've been sued. They cannot speak any further concerning any of these things. And they're going to be represented. Like I said in the previous episode also, I said, unless they get a lawyer to represent them, which will do it for them, right? Of course, it's publicity for the company, an organization, and it will be able to, it will lend them clients that will end up paying in case this thing, cases like this can take forever, can take a year. You'll be in court and whatnot and stuff like that. And so it gives the law firm visibility, and it will, or even if they just they believe the message and stuff. And so, but this would not have happened had, because the message was not that different, as I mentioned. But because of the believability, that my first episode when I mentioned why Brother Enigma stinging um, actually landed in being sued was I mentioned in an episode, and so I saw some guy make a video, and he was saying, Richie is pretending to be a lawyer. He's actually giving advice. No, I'm telling you how they would argue the situation. You can't get there and change your mind and say, no, I didn't mean that. And I was showing how. But no, the advice doesn't land because, it's me not agreeing. At the end of the day, you don't see it. So I don't have lights right now, as I did mention a thingy. And so I thought, let me just record a video thingy with the voiceover on the situation, and then we just keep it moving. Guys, sometimes it helps to listen. You might not agree with someone, it just helps to listen. Because sometimes we're speaking because we can see. It's not everybody that's it's a name now, a name. So you'll never hear even when we are giving genuine advice, you will never hear because you're convinced we are from the devil, And I think this year would not have landed them here. Okay, because now they are going to court on the 17th, I think, as they said. Had it been, you correct doctrine. If there's something wrong with doctrine, you correct doctrine. That's righteous. That's what the Bible tells us to do. It says, is it that you cannot judge matters amongst yourself? And so someone will hear this video where I'm saying, guys, we did warn concerning this. Yes, y'all say you're warning about what, but we did warn to say, People have corrected doctrine concerning these issues and stuff like that. And so we can stick to doing that. But when you say God told you, you give it an authority figure. When you say that people will die if they don't believe you, now you put all these things contributed to what you're saying right now. Tomorrow there'll be all kinds of videos. There'll be people that were saying, I saw another video of a person saying that, Pastor Mkuba should not sue Enigma. Yeah, he was not being sued before. There was no lawsuit. Okay? There was no lawsuit until he made the second statement. The second statement is what created the lawsuit. On that video, when I said, "Want my money by Monday," I said, "Want my money by Monday." And what was I talking about? I was talking about exactly this. A situation where you put something out there and, the warnings don't matter after you've done exactly what lends you. Sometimes it helps to just listen. It helps to just listen. It's Ricky just wanted to put that out there, and I do wish them well, and I hope they are able to reconcile their differences. Not what Enigma was saying, people will fall and whatnot and stuff. That's not what you need. You can reconcile your differences. Yes, you don't believe her message. She doesn't believe your message. It's just pretty much that. Y'all can reconcile that by just stating that, and everybody keep it thinking. Okay, everybody keep it 100 in that manner. But we'll see what this comes to. But now they are having to go to court, and I think on the 17th, that's when they will be making their appearance. And I bet you we're going to see a lot of people interested in this now. Nobody was paying attention to it. If you think people were paying attention to it, look what happens when they start going to court. Okay, when they go to court, now everybody's going to give it attention. Because now it creates that sensationalist ideas and stuff like that, But we should be careful with thinking. Now, some people are going to justify it, some people are going to want to. Sometimes it helps to listen to advice. We advised on this. This did not need to be here. But either way, it doesn't matter anymore. They go in a court. It's Ricky. It's the Reality Show. We do daily Christian commentary videos. Some of us have gotten letters like this, but the letters pertaining to things we would have stood our ground because it is a Christian subject. It is a doctrinal issue in there. But then when you speak, I think if you watch the video of why she would win, now you'll understand what I was talking about. It's Ricky. We're done here.